Hey there. Well, it's about 7:10 and I just finished my food, some vegetables and some rice noodles and a Coke. And there's my Emma, who sits really confused by the door, wondering why it is not opening. And our Chihuahua watchdog. And our actual watchdog just went into the barn there. And I was just sitting here thinking, wow. Oh, there's some little doggies. When we first moved here, everything looked kind of like the bush over there. Everything was just woods. And then we opened it up and removed the trees. And I mowed here Sunday morning for church. And look what it has grown into. Stuff has a way of growing. So we now have some concrete here and our home, of course, and trucks. And look at that, Ronnie made me my barn doors. Aren't they just to die for? Love it. And that actually, where you see the white door right there, that was actually a tiny little building that we had attached to the RV that we lived in for 5.5 months, which really was no bigger than that RV. And then we built everything else onto it. And in the back is a big barn with a tractor and stuff, and, you know. So then that building got bigger, and then we got that. And then, you know, then our house got bigger. And then we got Caleb and Laura in their little cabin with the trailer attached. And I think Ronnie is secretly hoping, the idea is that they move that onto their property. Their property line is a little bit further over. Over there is their house now. And they want to make that into, they don't really know yet, a shed or garage or work barn or something. But I think Ronnie is hoping that they can kind of leave it for just a little bit, because it's a self-sustained house. Because he's afraid that Anastasia is going to have the same reaction as Laura had, where she thought she was going to live all on her own. And in the end, it's going to have a nervous breakdown. I don't think so. But, you know, it's a daddy. So he wants to have that right there. If nothing else, build a new cabin and then buy that trailer from them. And then have an option to have her live there and have a studio until she, between you and me, frankly, meets a husband. I don't think our kids live alone very well. We kind of community raise them. I'm still thinking that she can make it because she's living in a house attached to a bigger house with some girls. Maybe it's more of a daddy's dream. We'll see. So that's where Caleb and Laura will live. It's a nice house, a little greenhouse that Keanu found for us. That needs to be put up now because it's getting too hot. And our little patio. I think maybe one day maybe we can make it into a gazebo. I was just kind of dreaming. And that place there, they will take down more trees and make it into a flowing hill. And then in the back behind there, when you go down that pathway, there's actually about 4 acres behind there. And I don't know, maybe someday we can do something with that. So there we are. Just kind of thinking out loud. And I sent you some pictures of my trees. The sheep from next door, I actually show sheep. Sorry, they're not sheep, they're goats. The goats from next door, I actually show goats. We finally fortified the fences, but they used to come in and eat all our peaches. And everybody hated it, and I thought it was adorable. I love those goats. But yeah, so I hope you all are doing well. And I'm going to go inside. I have to do some work. Oh, there comes the sunshine again. It just has trouble settling. It too thinks it is just a nice day. Oh, and my flowers are almost done blooming. Aren't they gorgeous?